Hi guys, it's Kahlen Barry. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you already know who I am, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about the zodiac signs as Disney characters. I know that this video is a day late. I'm so sorry. So much was going on this week. You have no idea. I'm a full-time college student. It's my last final full week of the semester. I'm so happy to be done. So now I'm going to be uploading a lot more often, which makes me really happy. Instead of just once a week, I'll start uploading twice a week. I don't know when I'm going to start implementing that, but it'll be soon. But with that being said, let's find out which Disney character represents your zodiac sign. For Aries, I chose Merida from Brave, and that's because she is fierce, she is passionate, she is fiery, she is independent, she does not need a man, she knows what she wants, and Aries people know what they want. She's not a conformist, she just wants to be who she wants to be, and that causes her to butt heads with her mom, but Merida cannot do something that her heart doesn't desire. She's also impulsive, because as we see in the film, she goes to that witch hut to try to get a potion to change her mother's views. We see how that ends up, and then for the rest of the entire movie, she's trying to fix what she messed up in an act of impulse and anger, which I feel like a lot of Aries people have to deal with. But ultimately, her drive and her passion, although not understood in the beginning, gets her mother to understand her a little bit better. And in the end, everything is all well, because it's a Disney movie. Next is Taurus. I chose Marlin from Finding Nemo for you guys. As we know, Marlin does not want to be bothered. He is just there. He's chilling. As we see in the beginning of the film, he wants to name half of his children Coral Jr. and half of his children Marlin Jr. because he couldn't be bothered to name all of them, which is kind of a fat mood low-key, because that was a lot of eggs. But that is such Taurus energy. He travels the entire ocean just because of how much he loves his son Nemo. Dory was dragging him practically throughout the entire film. He was very stubborn. He didn't want to do it, but he still did, because why? He loved his son very much. And even though Taurus people are earth signs and they ain't moving, they ain't going nowhere, when it comes to the people they love, they will do whatever it takes. And for that reason, I think that Taurus people might be able to relate to Marlin. Hi Gemini. For you, I chose Rapunzel from Tangled. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, as we know, she's an artist. She loves to paint. Gemini people are very artistic. But we also know she's full of energy. But sis has another side to her too. She knows how to say what she needs to say to get what she wants. She convinced Flynn Rider, the solo schemer, to bring her to go see the lights. Like, she got her way. She had her good intentions for it, but she used her little Gemini manipulation now. Throughout the film, we see Flynn trying desperately to keep up with her, but she is just all over the place. And she has major trust issues. She's scared that every single person that she meets is only going to use her for her magical hair powers. And I feel like that says a lot about Gemini, because I feel like we're very protective of ourselves because we know that we can give so much, and we have to be careful with who we give our loyalty to, and I think it's similar to that. She gets everyone on board with her vision. Even the criminals lighten up to her. I think Gemini people are the people's people, and they can get along with everyone from all walks of life, similar to how Rapunzel does in Tangled. And now on to Cancer. I chose Cinderella. Cinderella is extremely charming. The prince meets her for like 5 minutes and already wants to marry this girl. When she's suffering, everyone around her wants to help. She's sensitive, she's compassionate, and despite all the stuff that she goes through, she still chooses to be romantic, and she still sings, and she's still hopeful. And I think Cancer people, despite being emotional, they're romantics by nature, and they're looking for that one person to sweep them off their feet so that they can get married and create a family, because as we know, family is super important to Cancers. Next, for Leo, I chose Woody. So as we know, Woody is the natural leader of the toys. Who appointed him leader? I don't know. But people just follow him. People trust him. He's also extremely loyal. His love for Andy never fades, even when the other toys want to move on from him. He reminds him that they gotta get back to Andy. If that's not some Leo loyalty energy. But he also needs attention. The first movie literally centers around him being jealous of Buzz Lightyear because he becomes Andy's new favorite toy. If that's not some Leo jealousy, then I don't know what is. But ultimately, he has a good heart and he means well, but he's a Leo. He just straight up a Leo. So now on to Virgo. So my boyfriend's a Virgo. Hi, say hi to the camera.
What it do?
Walking by. Belle is straight up a Virgo. Only a Virgo could really put up with somebody as messy as the Beast. She gets his life together. She cleans him up. She has him looking snazzy, has him looking good. She's also very intelligent. She's very smart. She reads a lot of books, as we know. She's a little bit of a know-it-all. And the Beast needs Belle.
Are you calling yourself the Beast?
No, I'm not calling myself the Beast.
I
What?
thought you needed me.
Oh, wow. Honestly, though, our relationship is Beauty and the Beast, though, for real. Now, on to Libra. I chose Mulan, and the reason why I chose her is because, as we know, she needs justice. She literally gets up and takes her father's place in the war. And she's a feminist icon, because the whole time, all of them thought that she was a man, but really she was a badass woman doing the same shit that a man does. And if that's not some Libra energy right there. And she has two sides to her, because she has the very pretty girly side to her that she can embrace, but she also has a badass whoop that bitch's ass side to her as well. Now on to Scorpio. Scorpio, I haven't done your guys' theme song in a minute and I know you guys love it. So I chose Flynn Rider from Tangled because we know Flynn is a schemer. He's a scammer. He gets his way. The entire movie, the kingdom's looking for his ass. But when they called his phone, he did not pick up. As we know, he was stealing stuff. He was a thief. And he also stole Rapunzel's heart because Scorpio people are really good at making people fall for them. And Rapunzel's Gemini ass really did fall for him. But as the movie progresses, we see that he's not as bad as he presents himself to be. He just has a hard shell like a Scorpio, but there's a soft part of him that's very compassionate. He's very loving. And once you see that sweet side, you fall in love with him. Now on to Sagittarius. I chose Dory from Finding Nemo. Dory is straight up Sagittarius vibes. Nobody can tell me anything different. I'm sorry. It is because she is so free-spirited. She is so optimistic. She is so positive. And even when everyone gets annoyed by how optimistic she is, she never changes who she is. She's a light in that dark, dark sea. When Dory said just keep swimming, I felt that. And she's a little bit crazy too. She's batshit. And just like a Sagittarius, she gets herself into some real crazy situations. Like she literally became friends with sharks. Just like how Sagittarius people probably go to a dinner date with a serial killer or an accident because they didn't realize. It's like they get themselves into the worst situations that they can get killed, but they still survive. It's like their optimism just gives them good ass luck. And that's not Dory, then I don't know what is. Without Dory, Finding Nemo wouldn't be what it is. Without a Sagittarius, the world wouldn't be what it is. We need some Sagittarius. We need people who are spreading some love and light like that. Now on to Capricorn. I chose Tiana from Princess and the Frog. In the film, we see she's trying to make her dreams come true to open up her restaurant. She's very determined. She's very ambitious, just like a Capricorn. She will stop at nothing to make her dreams come true. This even causes issues in the film, as she has less time to spend with her family because Capricorn people are so ambitious, sometimes they forget about everything else around them. They will not stop until they make it happen. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. And as we see, Tiana needs to be humble to a level by becoming a literal frog, so she can see that she doesn't have to rush into everything. And she starts to take it one day at a time, which is some advice that all Capricorns need, because you are gonna get your dreams. You already know you're gonna get your goals because y'all know y'all gonna make it happen, but y'all gotta just breathe sometimes. I'm a whole Capricorn rising, by the way. So for Aquarius, I chose Elsa from Frozen. Elsa's just misunderstood. You don't really know anything about her. She doesn't really trust anybody, and she has her reasonings for it. She has powers that she doesn't know how to control. She isolates herself from the rest of the world and deals with all of her problems in silence. And she also tries to make it seem like she's composed and has it together when she really does not. We see this in the scene with the gloves. But everyone around her knows that she got something going on. They just don't know what it is. Because you really can't read Elsa. Even watching the movie, I still don't know who Elsa is. Is it just me? Because I still don't even know how she be feeling about things. What is her desires? What does she want in life? I don't know. Aquarius people will keep you guessing. But end of the day, we know that Elsa has a good heart, even if she comes off as frozen to some other people. Now for Pisces, I had to do it. I had to do it. I chose Peter Pan. So as we know, Peter Pan is very young-spirited. He's all about escapism. He just wants to be happy. He just wants to have fun and enjoy his life. He's scared of growing up. He doesn't want to grow up, and that's why he lives in Neverland. He doesn't want to have to deal with all the adult responsibilities. It terrifies him. But as we see, he's a good friend to those around him, and he never forgets about Wendy. He stays in love with her even when she grows up in the second film. Even though he never grew up, his love for Wendy never died, and that is such a Pisces mood. I think a common theme for Pisces is letting other people go, but still being there for them from a distance. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. I upload astrology videos every single Wednesday. Soon I'm gonna start uploading videos on Friday as well that are different kinds of videos, not just astrology. Tomorrow I'm finally uploading my skincare video for everybody to show you how to get rid of your acne in a month. I'm not kidding. I have some real genuine advice that a lot of people are gonna really love, and I'm not gonna tell you to just drink water. So please make sure to tune in for that. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you super soon with a new video. Bye.